We've got lots of tubs, which means we're going to be doing some rehousing today. Okay, so in actual fact we're going to be doing one rehousing today, and we are looking over the next few weeks at the Brachypelmas, as I said a couple of weeks back. We have a Hamori, which is the Mexican red knee, we have the auratum, which is the flame knee, we have the Amelia, which is the Mexican red leg, and we have the albiceps, which is the golden red rump. These ones are going to be rehoused. We're going to be putting them into these tubs here, which are sort of, let's have a quick size comparison when you look at a Brachypelma. So this is the lid of this one, and the current Brachypelma, it's probably easier to look over here. Brachypelma, new tub. It's a little bit larger, more leg space, a bit more room, a couple more molts. But the main reason I'm moving them out of the Brachypelmas is because I want to take these off of here and move them onto this shelf here. These spiders are going. That is nicely out of focus, isn't it? These ones are going soon, so we will have this shelf empty, and once this shelf's empty, then the brackies will be going onto this shelf. We have up here Bomi and Classy, but these are the ones we're going to be doing, these four, over the next few weeks. Right, let's get to Rehouse Central. Okay, so normally we have the huge tub for these to catch up spiders, just in case they bolt, etc. With this auratum, I know what sort of behaviour we're going to get from him. I believe it's a him. So we're not going to worry too much about it. We're just going to catch him up. He's quite a docile spider. Now, we've been lucky the last few weeks with regards to the bolts and things like that. So hopefully this one won't prove me wrong after I've just bigged him up as being super calm. So let's just move him away from this edge. Okay, so we've got a little bit of feistiness today. Let's come this way, and we're going to walk straight into the catch cup. Come on, let's go. We don't need the threat posing, do we? Come on. I'm going to walk this way.
Nope.
He's going to play pet rock. I've just given you all the singing praises about not moving, and we're going to end up doing it this way, aren't we? The reason I want to take him out of here, and I'm going to just put him on the lid of the other enclosure for now, to be honest, is because I want to transfer some of the substrate, because this isn't a rehouse because he desperately needs it. This is a rehouse because I need the Brachypelmas for other spiders, and the brackies will pretty much be able to stay in this tub. As you can see, the size different. Let me get this on camera. Let's just move this over here a second. But as you can see, the Brachypelma fits inside there quite nicely. There's a lot of space. It's a lot deeper, so I can actually build it up a bit nicer. But what I want to do is I want to get this substrate out of the old tub and into the new setup. So we'll just leave him there a sec. And what we're going to do is take out all his bits and bobs, all his webbing out of the old setup, and we're going to mix his substrate, his leaf litter and things. It's quite dry in there. We'll mix it up with a bit of new stuff. The new stuff we've got, I know the camera's not the best angle here really. There we go. You can still see him. I just don't want to take him off camera really. There's no need. Right. New stuff we've got is going to be a mix of topsoil, peat moss that I have a bag of that I need to use up, and some spider life that we've got in there. So we're just going to put this in. This looks a lot darker, and that's because it's got a bit more moisture in it at the moment. but it will dry out, and mixing it with the old substrate means it should take some of the humidity and equal itself out a little bit. I'm going to get told off because I've just dropped an awful lot of soil onto the bathroom floor, so I'm sure I'm going to be in trouble for that. Let's give a nice big clump of this, and what I'm going to do is I'll mix this up off camera and then we'll come back. Okay, so he's sat there nice and patiently, hasn't moved, pet rocks as they always are. What I'm going to do is just put a bit of leaf litter in here. This is going to be interesting because now he's sat on his cork bark, I've got to try and move him at some stage back onto the burrow. So I'm going to make a little burrow here. I'm going to have his cork bark go over this bit here, so at least he's got something sort of if he wants to go in there. And we'll see how we go. Like I say, he doesn't really do too much as far as running around goes. The threat pose was very out of character for him. This one I actually picked up from Spa Spiders, I believe at the BTS last year, and we need to get a bigger water bowl, don't we? Do not move, stay there.
One eternity later.
Okay, and looks like he didn't move, which is a good thing. Right, we've got a nice big water bowl now, so that can go in that corner there. Trust me, it is a lot bigger. It doesn't look like it, but the old one can fit inside that. So, right, see if he'll move nice and calmly. This is almost embarrassing, isn't it? Straight onto the new setup. The other reason I wanted to get this one into a new setup is because with the Brachypelma, where they're not as deep, I worry about when they flip having room to molt with their legs. I've had an incident recently, if I can get some footage I will, of a Davos that seems to have molted on top of a load of leaf plants in the top corner, and its two back right feet have got caught and they look bent. Spider's still doing fine, but obviously if we want to avoid that if we can, you know. But yeah, anyway, Spider is in and hasn't moved. Does look quite heavy pre-molt, so hopefully we'll get a molt in the next God knows how long. I'll put a date up at the bottom of the video to show when he last molted, if I can remember. But yeah, they're very slow growing. Beautiful spiders, ideal for people who want something calm. And I absolutely think the Brachypelmas are amazing. There's not much else to say about them, apart from the fact that everything's a common name is a variation of either red or flame, knee, ankle, elbow, armpit, whatever. It's always the flame or the red, something with Mexican slapped in front. Anyway, back to the other room, I guess. So that was the auratum's rehouse, and as you can see, I mean, the spider's got absolutely loads of room for growth in there. It's these tubs I do like. You do tend to get a little bit more maybe condensation on the side of these, but with the brackies obviously they're quite dry species, so it's not too much of a problem with looking out for mould and things like that on the edge between the plastic and the soil. The reason I need those Brachypelmas, I've got 4 Brachypelmas I need to rehouse my Davoses. As I say, I want to give them a bit more room. They're growing up pretty fast and had quite a few molts recently. So anyway, that's today's video. Next week we're either going to have the Albiceps, the Homorii, or the Amelia. Not sure yet. 3 of them are in pre-molt out of the 4. So depends what happens with them next week. But anyway, if you did enjoy today's video, please give it a like, consider subscribing if you're not already, and don't forget, tonight we are live with Jay the Spider King. We also have Mark the Spider Guy, we have Jeremy from Jeremy's Wild World, and we have Phil from Incredible Inverts and Other Animals. So if you're on around tonight, 8 o'clock, come and see us on the live. Catch you later, guys. Thanks.